I'm recording now.
It says that you're recording though.
Yeah, I'm recording the Zoom, but I wasn't recording on the GoPro.
Right. I better take all this off then.
Why?
Because I'm indoors and I've got sunglasses on and a hat.
Yeah. It's fine. You're you, I'm me.
It's protecting my face in it, surely.
We're in our comfort.
We're wearing glasses and a hat.
This is our comfort zone, right? I need to move this over here because it's distracting me. This is our comfort zone, so we're just being comfortable with each other, you know. Like, you know,
is that it?
It's our you know, when we take the hat off and the sunglasses off, that's when we become our CPW personas.
Right.
Yeah.
This is really me.
Yeah, that's really.
So when I'm doing the CPW and I don't know what I'm doing and I'm kind of like, you know, not great in front of the camera, I'm actually putting an act on.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Exactly.
Right, I better take all this crap off.
All right, okay.
Yeah, we'll do the J.
Oh mate, you look even more like Brian Harvey now.
Is that better?
Yeah. I go with there. Gotta do a little. Oh, I'll put them back on. Right. All right. Sweet. I got with there. What? I need to do a bit of research one sec.
I actually feel more comfortable with a hat on. It starts me looking bald.
Tell me about it. I'm proper. I know I look like a tosspot, but you know.
Oh, language.
It's alright.
What? Oh, you're right. Okay.
It's alright.
You're not recording then?
I am recording.
Ah, right. Okay. This is brilliant. I don't even know what's going on.
Right. So we're on episode 28.
So what have you been up to?
We're there. I'm gonna do a clap and then we can start. Right.
All right. I honestly thought that we were doing it.
Oh well, yeah. We'll just. All right. Well, we'll go from here then. That is the longest build up to CPW Multistory I think we've ever done. But this is episode 28 of the Multistory, and we're still in lockdown. And I think this chat here with the hats and the bants is just a result of being at home in isolation, starting to get to us a little bit.
I don't normally wear a cap backwards, but Jay came on with a cap backwards, and I thought, yo, homie.
It is a comfort blanket. It's like Fred Durst, like back in the sort of.
It's a good one, that, because that actually fits you perfect. It's like moulded to your head.
Do you know what though? I love wearing caps, but sometimes I just feel like that makes me feel like, I don't know why, but it makes me feel like a little bit chavvy by having like a cap, by having a cap that way.
A peak, you mean?
Yeah, the peak forward. I don't know why, it just does, but like that.
Oh, you see,
you're thinking that way.
Sideways.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground where I spent most of my days. I don't know, but like, I don't think having it that way makes it look any better, to be honest with you. But you know, I need a comfort blanket and wearing a cap.
See, wearing it like that is more like a baseball player, innit?
Is that what it is?
That's what they use, don't they? Because I think they always turn it back, and then when he's fielding, when they're fielding, they've got it forward, and when they're actually like, is it pitching?
Right.
They kind of turn it.
All right. Okay.
It's kind of like I mean business now.
All right. Okay. So it's cool. It's cool.
I'll tell you what, I was sorry to interrupt and
off the
subject, but I'll tell you what I was watching last night. The Michael Jordan. There's a Netflix series of the Bulls, Chicago Bulls.
Oh yeah.
And it's absolutely amazing. I've only watched the first episode, but it's good. It's well worth a watch.
Have they just put that on because they just put Space Jam on as well?
No, I was watching. Is it Ozark?
Oh yeah.
I've been watching that, and then it kind of like flicked to. It gives you the 1 to 5 best things, but yeah, Space Jam was on there,
right?
As in like an alternate from the Chicago Bulls kind of
it's a
story.
Classic film. One of WB's best films.
Shout out to WB.
WB. Yeah, man. So
I want to take this off.
All right, okay. I'm not.
There you go.
The light.
Sorry, mate. The lights catch you. Bing.
It's like Mr. Sheen's had an attack on your forehead.
Yeah. It's egghead, isn't it?
Ah, right, yeah. Topical.
Yeah,
topical conversation we can't talk about on the MulitStory.
Let's leave that.
Leave that. But anyway, yeah. So, I guess this chat's going to be
about 6 hours long.
About 6 hours long, because we're sort of having a little intro between me and you, but then we're going to be getting the lads on for a bit of a group multi-story chat, aren't we? Just sort of touch base with everybody, see how everybody's doing. But you know, I suppose we could throw that to that now, or we could have a little chat and between us, we have a little chat and catch up, and then we'll throw it to the chat.
Yeah.
So how have we been up to, dude? How have you been?
Good. I've been trying to do little workouts in the morning. Obviously, we've not done a workout together for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's been quite difficult.
You were a little bit,
down.
Can I say down last week? Yeah.
No, yeah, I was. Yeah, sorry. Amy's just telling me to take my cap off. Yeah.
So I did. I kind of gave you a little bit of space, but I think the end of the week you were feeling a bit better. We caught up and had a few video chats, and this week you seem back at it.
I seem to go like through ups and downs, which I think everybody does, but I don't know whether it's just like being at home, like just exacerbated it a little bit more, because I literally I was working because I was busy and I was doing stuff, but I'd literally just shut myself down and like put like do not disturb on the Skype, so no one could communicate with me, and I didn't get I turned off my notifications, so I didn't see when an email popped up or anything like that. I'm like, I know I'm the worst person for my own advice. I'm like, you should talk to people, but sometimes I just find I just need to not talk to people and shut myself away, which is the wrong thing to do, really. But
well, no, but I mean, obviously, I don't suffer like you, but I think everyone's kind of suffering with this.
Yeah.
I think last week, I don't know why. Last week, I think I was talking to my wife Rachel, and she was saying that she struggled for a few days. I struggled for a few days, and it seemed like everyone went a bit quiet at work as well. It was kind of, I don't know if it was like a third week. Was it third week last week? We're into the fourth week this week.
Fifth.
Is it fifth?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Maybe it was like the month, the end of the month, and it was kind of like, it seems like this week has like picked up again, and we're kind of like ramping back up, and everyone seems a little bit more motivated, and I hope so anyway. And maybe next week, we keep saying it, but maybe we'll try and do. If we do a video chat with all the lads today, maybe we can open it up and say, let's try and do a workout.
Yeah.
One session just to get involved again.
100%. Yeah. I think
because I've been throwing them the throwback Thursdays and Fridays, and it kind of like makes you realise how kind of good it was, even though when you're actually doing it didn't seem that great.
I know what you mean. I mean, that one you put up on Thursday, we look like a little. I don't know what's the PC term to use. You look like a dwarf. The way the camera, the one we did, and the way the camera was on my head, and I'm up here. You look like a little Uncle Lumper. You're a hobbit. Okay, yeah, like a hobbit, like just like.
Yeah.
But like talking about
your commentary, talking through it.
If he dies, he dies. Yeah.
He dies.
I think we say like coming through it the other side a little bit and being a bit more cheery. Like I sort of that week started. I don't know why. Like we had a good weekend, me and Amy and stuff, and like it's nothing to do with. I genuinely don't know what it was, but like it just felt turd. But I just decided that week that I just need to get out on the bike and ride the bike, because the bike's always been a good thing for me, which I'll shout out in a minute. But I did. So that weekend and from the Thursday before last week and up to Thursday last week, Friday last week, I'd done like 200 miles on the bike, and I think coming out of doing some exercise, and you'll know this yourself, like it just flushes the demons out a little bit, and like makes you feel good. And like we've said it before, you know, this is old news, but you know, it does make you feel tons better. But yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Like you just go through a funk and then come out the other end, and you know, hopefully you're better for it. I know some people aren't and stuff, but
yeah. I mean, like I said to you the other day, I've actually been speaking to a few other people at work that, unfortunately, they're in a situation where they're actually on their own in flats.
Yeah.
That must be like horrendous.
Yeah.
At least, like, you know, on one hand you've got Amy, you're at home, but you've got a garden. You know, you can just go outside and have a cup of tea and sit down, and the weather's been absolutely amazing, hasn't it?
Yeah, Mother Nature is definitely treating us. She's definitely saying thank you for not polluting the airways and polluting the skies and destroying stuff.
I mean, everyone laughs and jokes when like we talk about it, but in terms of like, you know, the environment, pollution, and everything, this is a way of, you know, planet Earth saying, give me 2 months off.
Yeah.
All these planes and trains and automobiles and
you know,
well, is it a coincidence? It's a bit mad, isn't it? That every day has just been blue skies.
Yeah, I mean, not obviously up here it has. I know my friend down south. He's had rain and stuff like that. So we are very lucky. But like, yeah, I know what you mean. Like we've got quite a, let's say, a wild garden. It's tame. Like is manicured the right word? But it's done. But it is quite wild because we quite like the idea of obviously birds and stuff being in the garden and wildlife and stuff and whatever. But like usually we have like a few birds, a couple of finches, and mainly pigeons that seem to like knock about. Obviously we live on an estate, so you tend to get some pigeons and stuff.
Yeah.
But like since being locked down and the weather's just been amazing. With like, I don't want to get all bird watchery because I don't really know all the birds and stuff. But we're getting like blackbirds, we're getting blue tits, great tits, we're getting like collar doves, we're getting some pigeons. Don't laugh. That's what they're called. They're called tits. All right. You're so childish. But we're getting wrens. We've had robins. We've had like hedgehogs.
Yeah, we had a few robins.
Yeah,
the other day.
It's like I'm like, is it because I'm at home and I'm noticing them more, or is it just like we were saying, like Mother Nature's just being a bit like cheers. Like I think also you start to appreciate the kind of things that you kind of never have time to actually sit down and appreciate. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the life is super fast, isn't it? Every day you're too busy, and this is kind of like gave us a time to kind of breathe.
Yeah.
And to kind of like go.
Exactly. Yeah.
And sit and just literally sit in the garden, sit and look out the window, because you've got that extra 3 hours a day where you're not having to rush around in traffic. And
well, we went for a walk the other day, and I said, isn't it mad that there's no planes in the sky? And I looked up and there was one. There ended up being like one plane in the sky. But then I was just thinking, like, all those planes you see in the sky, and you always see the little smoke trail, don't you, come out of it?
Yeah.
None of that in the sky. And it's like, fucking hell. I mean, I am guilty. We're both guilty of flying. You know, we go on holidays and stuff, so I can't sit here and go on my high horse or anything.
Yeah.
But like, it must be doing wonders. Not having all those fumes and stuff dumped in the atmosphere and stuff. Like,
they should do this like once a year, like a lockdown period, just to give like a bit of a break.
Well, it would definitely reduce the carbon footprint.
like a Christmas holiday, but like maybe we do it in April, May every year.
Yeah.
Like just a 2-week or 3-week lockdown where everyone has to work from home.
It's not a bad idea.
No flights are allowed. No cars on the road.
That's not a bad idea. I can't see it happening though. Money makes the world go round, sadly.
Although maybe this is a way of like opening it up, like we've said, from work, like work from home. Maybe more and more companies out there will take this step and go, and that's a way of reducing the transport.
Yeah.
You know, the crazy trains and the crazy motorways.
Exactly.
Maybe it might reduce it by half. Could do.
You don't know. But I don't know if there are people.
I'll certainly think about it. I mean, I know that you're thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm 100% thinking about it. Like, I'm as much, I think we've said, like, as much as this is a struggle to sort of go day by day and not being able to do anything, like, I think if we were work from home, but at 4 o'clock, you could just jump in the car, go to the beach, or jump on your bike and go somewhere and not have to worry about, like, being 2 meters away from people and all that kind of stuff that's going on. Like, I think work from home would be perfect.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so
right. Wrap it up.
I wrap it up. But I just want to, if you don't mind, I want to shout out my Head, Heart and Hills, because I just sort of that's something that's been lingering around for ages, since like last year. But it's only really this year, in lockdown, that I sort of found the time to sort of sit down and launch it a little bit. But yeah, I launched my Head, Heart and Hills Instagram last year. Was hoping to sort of use it as a bit of a platform, as you know, chappers, to sort of talk about depression and the sort of activities that I've been doing to sort of alleviate depression, which mainly is hiking and cycling and getting outside, basically in the outdoors, and just not being stuck inside all the time. But I managed to launch the YouTube channel properly in isolation and stuff and get a few videos up there. So like, I'd love it if the viewers here would go over to Head, Heart and Hills and check out my Instagram and follow along and jump on the old YouTube and subscribe and all that stuff, because hopefully it'll be really good. I've got a backlog of footage that I shot last year during sort of a period of sort of trying to get myself recovered and stuff. So yeah, I've got plenty of stuff to keep me going through lockdown, and then hopefully when this is lifted, we can get back out there and sort of and do more stuff and get back in CPW and
and
hopefully the Coniston challenge is still going as well. That'd be good.
Well, I can't imagine that, to be honest, mate.
No, I mean it's July and everyone's kind of saying July, and I was talking to Sean and he was saying, it is, you don't hardly see anybody because you sort of stagger off in teams, but yeah, whether they relax it for that, I don't know, but it'd be good to sort of. I'm still working towards it. All the exercise I have been doing is still sort of training.
I haven't. I've literally been doing my exercise in a metre square.
Well, I've been running as well, which is biking. And
right.
Stuff, so.
Yeah. See, I've not done any kind of long distance kind of endurance work. I've just been doing a 20-minute little isolated session.
Doesn't matter though. You find your fitness when you need it.
I think if I went for like we did at work, a 30-minute run, I'd be like panting.
I pant for 500 yards and then I'm like dead. Yeah.
Right.
So should we?
So we're gonna.
Well, what we'll do is we'll do a magical whoosh. I mean, I could try and do that if you want, but we'll do. But so let's throw it over to the chat we're having with the guys. We've got Wayne, Gio, Jakob, and Sean. Hopefully, all those 4 guys and ourselves. So let's throw it over to them, chappers. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry.
Where's Wayne? Where's your video?
I'm here. Man.
I
don't have video, mate.
Use your phone. That's what I'm using.
No. How are you?
Yeah, using my phone.
All right.
I just basically you have to set it up with Droid Cam though.
Right.
Which I set it up for quite a bit ago.
Right.
So
is it like an app? You have to get on your phone or something?
Yeah, you get it on your phone, you download it on the computer, and then you just use that to go through to Zoom.
Right. Okay.
How are you
can
doing,
chat,
Gio?
and I might join at some point.
Yeah. Gio, how are you doing?
Good. How are you, man?
Yeah, good. Have you cut your hair off?
No.
Right, there you go.
No,
You
just
can
have
tell
a,
that. You can tell that's I wish I could do that.
yeah, probably won't last for long. But
I think the time's way gone for you, mate.
All right, mate. Thanks. Where's everyone else then?
Jakob says it'll be 10 to 15 minutes.
Right.
So we could just. I'm recording the Zoom. I'm recording on the GoPro, so we can just chat, and then when they join, they join. But yeah, if you want, feels good. It's like, I'm just going to go for it. Let's roll. I'm going to roll. But yeah, no, it just feels good. We've got the OG crew in. Got Gio with us and Wayne, and it just feels like it's been a long time since we've had the old crew together. But
yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, man. I guess I suppose we're just chatting, really wanting to have a catch up and see how you're all doing and surviving lockdown and family and all that stuff, and more importantly, what workouts you've been doing to sort of stay fit and mentally strong. Yeah. So how's everyone? Whoever speaks first can talk first. So.
Nobody. Go on, guys. I'll let you go because I've already.
Go on. All right then. Yeah, it's been pretty good. It's only really been much of an issue like over the past sort of couple of days, really. Well, Friday last week, Monday and Tuesday was difficult. I think most of the time we've all got on really well, but over the weekend it was just really tricky. We just hit like a little bit of a patch where everyone was kind of niggling at each other and just getting on each other's nerves a little bit, but it seems to be good again now. But it just made it hard to concentrate on work over those days. But Gemma's been pretty good. I've been chatting to her about it and stuff, so that's been good. But no, I think it's been nice for the kids. I think they've really got to learn how to sort of play with each other and stuff. They spend so much time together that they're like almost best mates now, which is great. They're doing loads of reading and colouring and all sorts of different schoolwork and activities. Yeah, it's been pretty good. I've been trying to get a workout in most days, and I'm actually broken today. But I did lots of resistance band stuff today, which I hadn't done in ages, or really much of before. But that was really good. So that's kind of it, really, for me.
Are you doing it at the same time, or are you trying to do it during the day or in the evening, or?
Yeah, so what I tend to do is I'll either do it first thing and then try and start work at 7:30, or I sometimes start work at like 6:30, 7:15, and then I'll stop at like 8 or 8:30, and then do like half hour, 45 minutes workout, have a quick shower, then jump back on.
Right.
It's nice to have that freedom to be able to do that. I don't have to get up at 10 to 4 in the morning to get a workout in.
No, it seems pretty crazy if you think back, because even getting up I've been setting my alarm at like 5:30, 20 to 6 to still try and do a workout. But then, like I've said, it's hard going outside because it's so quiet and you're scared of waking anyone up. And then if you do it downstairs, you don't really want to use the sandbag in downstairs in the house, because I'll ruin my new flooring or I'll wake the kids up, so it's been pretty tricky. So yeah, doing it during the day seems to be better, but I just need to try and do it in the morning for me. I just have no motivation to do it during the day.
Yeah, I've tried to do some stuff after work. I've done a couple of things, but I find it easier to go out on the bike after work than do a full workout. I think the mornings are definitely better for throwing stuff around and sort of jump-starting the day. But yeah, I think it's going to be a massive shock to the system when we all do return to work, assuming we all do go back to work and don't work from home, they're getting up at 4:30 for you guys because you've got further to travel, and then doing that workout in the morning. So it's gonna be it's gonna be
it's gonna be painful. Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, but that's why we do it, right?
Yeah. How about you, Gio? How have you been?
Good. Been doing good, but I completely lost discipline for working out. I'm going 3 times a week running just to get out of the house. But at home, I just do push-ups, abs. The minimum. I haven't killed myself doing a lot of exercise. I really don't like exercising at home. Inside, especially. Outside, I have neighbors that can see me if I do that.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like they're looking. So yeah, it's not ideal. So yeah, it's the only way is like running. I'm trying to run 5-6K. Try to be below 5 minutes per kilometer. That's the goal. At least to keep myself fit that way. But yeah,
man.
No, apart from that, yeah, it's good. I miss the old workout, which was way more challenging than the runs I do.
Yeah. I mean, we found Jacob? We found a run round ours, and it was like,
hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, Jacob.
Yeah, we found a run round ours, and it was like 4 miles, which is slightly further than a run we used to run at lunch and in work. And we live on like a hill, so like you kind of got the sides of the hill on either side, so you kind of start off reasonably flat, and then you sort of run down, but then you kind of got to run back up again. And like I thought, oh well, I'm used to doing the run at lunch, so I'll be able to do that in 33 minutes. So I should be able to do it, and it's like taking nearly an hour to do like 4 miles just because it's purely uphill. It's breaking me a little bit. But yeah, no, the riding's good. But yeah, how's the family over in Italy, Gio? They, I mean, I don't really know what the situation is there these days. Are they all released lockdown wise and stuff?
No, there is a pretty strict lockdown at the moment. It's quite better, the situation. I think the number of deaths per day is going down, which is encouraging. Yeah. However, out there is illegal even to go on the street without a good reason. So you're only allowed to leave for food or medicines, or if you need to walk your dog. But apart from that, if you're in the car and you don't have a good reason and police pulls you over, then you can get a fine, a conviction. It's pretty bad. Right. You can get up to 5 years or a year in prison. And yeah, they are enforcing stricter rules, stiffer rules, so that people don't do whatever they want.
Was it as relaxed as it was over here at the start?
Say it again, sorry?
Was it as relaxed over there as it is here now? I mean, I know it's not relaxed here, but I don't think
no.
In prison for 5 years if you get caught.
No, here is very relaxed, I'd say. It's just an instruction, while in Italy they just issued a law. And basically if you break the law, then you face charges, and pretty bad ones.
I think they need to be a little bit more like that over here, to be honest. Maybe not that strict, but there seems to be a lot more people just going out and about for no particular reason whatsoever.
Yeah, I read an article a few days ago where the police kind of stopped 700 parties in Manchester.
Yeah, I read that.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous, isn't it?
They were all around at Jacob's house.
Yeah, everyone in Oldham. Yeah, but I read that in Italy there's some small businesses were allowed to open back up.
I'm not sure. I know only businesses allowed are supermarkets, food shops, and pharmacies. I'm not sure about other type of shops. I don't think anything is open.
Oh, okay. I just seen something on the BBC.
Yeah, I thought I saw something about them relaxing it slightly over there.
Yeah.
Maybe May. That's what they were planning to, but I don't think it's been decided yet. Not that I'm aware of, anyway.
Saw somebody sent me a link to somebody going for a walk on a beach in Spain. I don't know if you've seen this. And then all of a sudden, there's this copper then starts running and shouting at him or her. It was too far away. And then the person starts walking a bit quicker and a bit quicker. And then all of a sudden there's a sprint and there's an actual like chase going on. And then Rocky music kicks in. And this person obviously is a lot quicker than the copper. And he blatantly just like zooms off, and then this copper ends up kind of like trying his hardest to keep going, and then it just trips up and falls over in the sand. And it's obviously, you know, meant to be quite funny, but it's obviously serious times. But it was I thought, you know, Rocky related CPW music. It was quite funny at the time, anyway.
Yeah. I've just noticed your deep V there, chappers. I didn't notice.
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you can wear something else, but...
All right. Should I do this?
It's too distracting, yeah.
Sorry, mate. It's too is there something you want to tell us, Jakob?
Looks like you're doing some OnlyFans service.
It's a new online thing that I've come up with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's side money.
I won't go into it now. If you give us another 10 minutes, I'll have another outfit change.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Gio, what happened to your hair? Where's all
No,
this?
I said that.
It's still there. Hold on. There we go.
There it is.
Oh my god, this is so misleading.
Long luscious locks.
Jesus has joined the chat. So how are you, Jakob? How's stuff with yourself and like working out and life in lockdown and stuff? Is everything all right?
For me, it's just okay. There's a lot of aspects that I like with working from home, but I wished I lived alone at this point because it's too distracting, and I cannot concentrate as well as I did in the office.
Yeah.
I think it was so nice having this office environment where you can focus and everyone does the same thing. They just work.
Yeah.
For me, that worked so much better in terms of how much work I can output. So I'm actually working longer days, like 9-10 hours.
All right.
Really?
Because I can't concentrate.
You're having more breaks and
yeah, I do have more breaks, and yeah, there's cats and there's stuff I'm doing around the house, which I wouldn't do in the office. I can't imagine what it's like to have kids around you as well.
Oh, it's murder.
Yeah, absolutely.
Literally.
Yeah. But,
sorry. No, go on.
Yeah, but I do work out quite a bit. In that aspect, it's quite nice because I just have the bus in my backyard, and if I have a break, I just do a hold or something, or I usually just work out in the morning before work. Yeah, it's mainly just body weight. That's all you can do if you don't have the equipment.
Hey, you could always get a rucksack. Come on.
Yeah, I have my backpack and I put some weights in there, so I do pull-ups and like dips weighted at first. Yeah, which is good. But I don't go out anywhere. The only time I go out is for shopping. Otherwise, I just take breaks in my backyard and just take some sun in.
Well, if you jump on a YouTube.com/car park workout, there's a great video on there where somebody shows you how to fill some milk cartons up. And,
I've seen it, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's a bald fella as well who puts some sand in his bag, in some plastic bags.
Oh.
I've seen those, yeah. Yeah, but it's okay. Yeah, I think I could get used to it, but yeah, I do prefer the office environment. If I had my own space in the house where it's just dedicated to work, I think I'll do much better. Because right now I'm set up in the living room, and I had to buy a desk to fit all the stuff that we had to bring. Yeah, so I'm just in the corner in the living room. and there's people who watch TV and stuff.
Right. I imagine that could be quite distracting.
So are you living with like just housemates your sort of age, or is
No,
it like
I'm living
friends,
with my
family?
mom and my brother.
Right. Okay. Cool. So there's
So
they understand then the situation you're in, and
yeah. They don't really
Yeah.
bother me, but it's just distracting.
right.
So my brother's company, it's temporarily closed, so he's at home chilling, and my mom is working. She's working in Tesco, so she has to work every day,
Right.
and it's actually crazy. They had someone die from their team.
Joking.
Oh my god.
And she says that people are so dumb that she sees the same people coming to do shopping every day.
Every day, yeah, I can imagine.
They don't think about just buying stuff for like a week, so that they don't need to come in and potentially put someone at risk. And it's getting ridiculous because the situation is not getting any better. It seems like people are just brainless.
Yeah. We also know somebody who likes to sort of keep a normal routine of just nipping to the shops rather than doing our shop.
Yeah.
But like, it's just stupid.
Millie's joined us.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello.
She's just come to show off. She's like, who's daddy talking to?
I want to see her guns. She got flexing guns.
Mm-hmm.
She's got miles bigger guns than daddy. Look at them. Look at them.
So that climbing.
Hey. You saying yeah?
She's showing us up there, isn't she? She's got more hair than us now.
Yeah, she has. Yeah, she's got a lot more hair than me now.
How are you, dude? Are you all right? I know we speak quite regularly, but what have you been doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. Just busy. Never really get a chance for these ones when I'm around, so I do the odd bit of exercise still, but not much. Circuits help. Doing the circuits is helping though. Try and do that 3 times a week. What are we doing?
You still doing that in the evening?
Yeah, we do it at 5:30 Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then on a Sunday we'd kind of try and do it a bit earlier, but we just see how it goes. I've just noticed Chappers is dirty, like pervert outfit.
Dirty what?
Pervert V-neck.
Oh, the V.
Yeah. I've let myself down here, and I've blatantly come in, and it's like I'm just gonna get abused now. Yeah, let's do this. Let's. I've got a new cap for you, Jay.
We got a new one. Before we did a little intro this morning. And he had his sunglasses on, and he looks like Brian Harvey.
There you go.
Well, I mean, you're working out, mate. You've got to show those pecs off, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, it's good to have everybody here. It's nice to see everybody. Not spoken to Gio and Jakub.
Jay, when you were talking about yesterday, where you like the idea of working 3 days away from the office?
Yeah.
Did you mean would you be taking your computer back and forth?
I mean that's the question, really, isn't it? I mean, if you kind of work from home, you're gonna need some way of doing it. But I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's enough computers knocking about. If it was like a hot desk computer that was kind of set up on a random desk, you can log into a computer with your same name.
I don't think you can though, can you?
Can you not? All right.
No, security wise, you'd have to buy some monitors, and then just bring your desktop, your actual machine back and forth. Yeah. That'd be the only way you can do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine there's maybe a choice between full-time home or not.
Yeah.
I can't see buying 2 machines.
Yeah, that's true. Unless they have like a laptop as well, so you know, days you go in, you can do a little bit of work on that maybe, or
yeah, that's true. That is true.
You can plug that into, you know, just a monitor then, can't you?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know.
Hey, Geo, is that?
Oh, a few posters.
One is the map of mathematics.
Yeah, a funny version of the map of mathematics. Yeah, and then some algorithms, and then God of War map.
Right. Don't let him laugh at you, Geo. Just off camera, he's got like stand-up cutouts of like Stallone and Draco and Rocky. And he's got Rambo's crossbow attached to the wall.
It's still in work, then.
Can you actually see it?
Yeah, we can.
Can you see him? That's surprising.
Busted.
Yeah, busted. I actually did have a Rocky cutout and a Clubber Lang one at work. Yeah.
Oh, was that yours?
They were both mine, yeah. And then Jez told me to take it down, and then Richard kicked it out.
No.
Yeah, I was devastated. I got them free with one of my cars that I bought in a car showroom.
I could just see you in the car showroom haggling.
Honestly, they were in the car showroom, and basically the guy was like trying to get me to buy this car, and I was like trying to get him down. And then I said, "Listen, I'll have the car as long as you throw both of them cutouts in." And he said, "Deal." So when I actually went and picked my car up a week later, I was driving my car out of the showroom with Rocky and Clubber Lang stuck in the back.
Amazing.
Brilliant. Anyway, I like the cutouts more than the car, to be honest. But
what was the car?
I've not. Oh, you don't want to know. You don't want to know.
No, dude. I just asked. Was it like Was it like one of those Jimny Jeeps that you see on La Beach when you?
Was it a little two-seater?
All right, was it a little two-seater? You really are kind of like putting me in a pigeonhole here now. A hairdresser's car.
An Audi TT
without the hair.
Was it a Z3?
No, it wasn't. No. It was actually the worst car you've ever. It was one of the Toyota IQs, the two-seater.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's a car that fits you, right? So.
Yeah, small man in a small car. No, I actually traded in one of me actually nice cars for that because I was trying to reduce the petrol cost, and it ended up being probably about the same cost in fuel anyway.
Oh man!
So yeah, I look like a bit of I was going to swear then. Yeah, but an idiot on the motorway every day in this tiny little smart car looking car. That's Sean's gone after that.
Yeah, he's gone.
Jakub's gone as well.
No, he's still there. Jakub's there.
Was he still there?
Yeah,
Jakub's falling asleep. He thinks he's watching the town hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time we'll dress up as Captain America, Jakub.
Oh yeah, just for me. I like it.
I'm going to go find the oldest, smallest T-shirt I've got upstairs, and I'm going to put a deep V in it, and I'm going to wear it.
Just going to cut it out.
I'm going to wear like nothing next week.
Next week we're doing this again.
Yeah.
Oh man. I suppose it's kind of like eating into people's lunchtimes here now, and probably people want to get off and get some food. Go for a walk, walk the dog. You know, go flex the guns. I don't know, whatever you're gonna do.
So, what are you guys doing? Are your routines like pretty much the same as before?
Working out wise,
I'm not getting up as early. No way.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm 6:30, and then.
Oh, it's still pretty
good. I'm there for 20 minutes, and then do my 20-second commute. And log in and stuff, but I personally have been doing some runs and getting home earlier. Being at home, no commute. I can actually just go to the garage, grab my bike, and then go for a ride. And it's a bit easier now at daylight and stuff, but I'm sort of getting back and being able to sort of ride.
Wait, you're doing a running and cycling? Yeah,
sort of like. The first few weeks I was doing workouts and stuff, and then I had a bit of a negative week, and I just didn't do anything, and then I just did what I normally do when I feel a bit crap, Oh wait, I've been told 10 minutes and the meeting will end. Sorry. And then I just when I feel crap, I get out on the bike, and then I think I can't remember the period of time I was saying to chappers. It must have been over like 8 days. I did about 200 and odd miles on my bike.
Holy shit! Yeah.
And then sort of been doing the odd run with Amy every now and then. But yeah, just still I'm snacking like a bitch though.
Yeah, I've been doing that.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm actually like losing anything or just maintaining the burn. I don't know.
What about your workspaces? Are you guys set up? Do you have like offices or?
No, I'm on the dining room table.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
I got the patio there and stuff. It's quite very lucky. I've got some nerdy pictures up there.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, nice. That'd be good.
They're the only nerdy pictures I'm allowed downstairs. I've got some cool maps upstairs. I've got the Skyrim map upstairs, Gio. You'd be impressed. Yeah. So yeah, I'm personally very lucky. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the front room / dining room. That's it.
Is it the extension?
Pardon?
Is it in the extension?
No, the extension's like just in front of me.
Oh, just in front of you. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. I would do the old 360, but my lead from my phone to the computer is mega short, so I'll end up cutting out. I can do like a little turn. Here we go.
Yeah, house tour.
Oh shit, that's me front room, and then that's the new kitchen.
Oh,
Wayne's on another car. That's the extension over there.
Nice.
I don't think you can actually see that properly, but there's the kitchen and there's it. Yeah. So, there you go.
It's good.
Yeah.
You want to show me? Oh, you've not got a camera.
Who, Wayne?
No, Jakub.
All right.
He's got his camera. He's got a camera.
I don't have a webcam. I should probably order one.
Yeah.
I was just saying to Wayne, you can set it up on your phone, you know.
You mean Zoom?
Well, you can do that, yeah. But there's also a way of using. There's a Droid cam. I'll send you a link. Andy Latham sent a link on Work's email saying that you can download this app, and then you download the app on the computer and you hook them up, and then Zoom identifies the webcam on your phone.
Oh, okay. I've seen that. Okay, yeah.
It's pretty straightforward. The only thing is it rinses your battery on your phone, even though it's plugged in, because it's actually it needs to be plugged in via USB. So
okay,
but yeah, that's it.
All right, man. Sounds good.
But yeah, it'd be good to see the faces.
Yeah.
Yeah. How come you shaved? You shaved your sides. What happened?
Oh, what's going on here? Why is it? You mean me? You mean me?
Yeah.
I had I was gonna shave it all, do the old no one can see me, I'm shaving, and then all of a sudden I bottled it, and it kind of like I left a bit of a front thing. So
he's been binging Breaking Bad while he's been in lockdown. Oh, that's a great one.
I haven't actually seen it. I think I watched the first. I think I watched the first episode. I've been watching that. What's it called?
Ozark.
Yeah, Ozark. I'm on the second season of Ozark. That's really good.
Nice.
Has anyone seen that now?
No,
everyone's talking about it.
It's really good. Jason Bateman, who's from Horrible Bosses.
Oh yeah.
It is really good. It is really good.
Have you seen the third season?
Yeah, of Ozark.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on the second season now.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
No, get to the third. It's like the best season ever.
Is it?
It gets better by like every season.
Right. That's good to know.
Mind blowing.
Right. There you go, everyone. Ozark.
Oh, get on it.
And Chicago Bulls. I was telling Jay this morning. Chicago Bulls, Netflix. That's good. Michael Jordan, basically, an animal.
Documentary.
Pardon?
Is it documentary?
Yeah. I think it's like a 2-season documentary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, Zoom has got a countdown on my side. I don't know what it says on your side, but we've got 4
pretty much.
So yeah, I mean, if you guys are up for doing this more regularly, it'd be good. I don't know why we've not done it sooner, to be honest with you. I think it's just
I like it.
Getting used to it, guys. Yeah, maybe we could.
Yeah, it's nice.
Do a bit more. I mean, I don't know how everybody feels about doing it at 12 o'clock. I mean, you're all here, so I assume you don't mind so much.
Yeah, it works out all right.
Yeah, for me it's fine. Yeah.
Cool. Well, maybe we'll rearrange it again for next week. I was thinking about throwing it out to anybody else who wanted to sort of join in, talk about how they're doing and fitness and stuff, and sort of link it all in together.
Yeah.
Whether they'd be actually up for 1 doing it and 2 being put on YouTube. So, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, well, honestly, it's good to see your faces.
Yeah, it's good to hear from you.
Yeah, it is good to see you guys.
Good to see you too, guys.
It's good to see Yappers and Gio. I mean, yeah, Wayne and Yappers.
Sorry. It's a join the 20th century.
Yeah, cool. Right, well, take care, guys.
Next time we should do like a, you've got to dress up with each other. So, I don't know who's going to dress up.
I've definitely not got a t-shirt that would do that.
I have the meeting.
Yeah, I've got a wig upstairs.
You just have to shave.
I can go for the old Gio's wig. I can do that.
I'm not going to shave though.
Yeah, you've got to go for full.
You've got to shave, yeah.
Just get a swim cap.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
Oh, swim cap.
Skin covered swim cap.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Skin color. Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
I was joking, but if
No.
you're up for that,
Now you
Fun
do it.
idea.
that'd be brilliant.
This is going to be awesome.
Yeah, right.
We'll definitely do that then. I'm just going to do a quick sign off. But, guys, yeah, if you liked what you've seen, thanks again for watching. Hit the subscribe button, the bell will be somewhere here, and hit the bell for notifications. Thumbs up, like, share with everybody, and we hope you guys are all okay and staying safe during these crazy times. And it looks like we'll see you next time dressed in fancy dress, all with bald swim caps on our head, looking like chaps with deep V's.
Brilliant. Look forward to seeing that.
Oh, this is for YouTube. Yeah, Town Hall is the most interesting about lockdown.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Absolutely love my time listening to that stuff.
You can't get out of that now, Jakub. Right, all the best, everyone.
All right, take care, everyone.
Easy, good to see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
No, that was good, wasn't it?
Is it good?
Yeah, it was a good one.
Right.
So I'll do another sign off now because but yeah, thanks again everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and good to see all the lads and stuff. But yeah, hit the bell to subscribe and hit the little globe for hit the globe for subscribe. I keep getting it wrong. Hit the bell for notifications, thumbs up, like, subscribe, share. All that. Jump over to Instagram, check us out there, and yeah, we hope you guys stay safe.
Take it easy.
Take care, guys. See you later, chappers. All the best, mate.
See you later, mate. All the best.